Was Phoebe a deaconess? If you're curious about the role of Phoebe in the early Christian church, you're not alone. Let's explore who Phoebe was and what her title meant in those times. Phoebe is mentioned in the Bible, specifically in Romans 16, 1-2, where the Apostle Paul introduces her to the Roman Christian community. Paul describes her as our sister Phoebe, a deacon of the church in Cenchreae. The term deacon here is translated from the Greek word diakonos, which means servant. In the context of the early Christian church, being a deacon was not just a title, it was a significant role. Phoebe was trusted by Paul to deliver his letter to the Romans, which was a critical task. This role involved more than just carrying a letter. She likely read it aloud to the church and explained its contents, much like other letter carriers of that time. Phoebe's responsibilities went beyond just delivering a letter. She was a leader in the church at Cenchreae, a seaport near Corinth. Paul refers to her as a benefactor of many people, including me, indicating that she was a generous and supportive member of the community. The term deacon in this context does not necessarily mean she held a specific office limited to women, as some might assume. Instead, it signifies that she had recognized responsibilities and functions within the church. In fact, Phoebe's role was similar to that of other male leaders like Paul, Tychicus, and Timothy. Phoebe was also described as a prostates, or patron, which highlights her financial support and influence within the church. This term is significant because it shows she had the means and the willingness to support the spread of the Christian faith. So, was Phoebe a deaconess? In the sense that she held an official role as a servant or minister of the church, yes, she was. Her title as a deacon reflects her leadership, service, and influence within the early Christian community, making her a pivotal figure in the church at Cenchreae.